Childhood stories. So when I was about 8 to 10, I used to be like incredibly in love with Sonic, like so much to the point where like I would like every time I go to school, I used to like run through the fucking hallways like blazing speed as Sonic. I was like pretending to be Sonic. I would even say quotes from like Sonic Adventure One or some shit, like "Oh yeah, this is happening," or what am I gonna do with you or something like that. I don't fucking know, but I do remember like saying shit from like SA1. So yeah, I was like very in love with Sonic, and I would basically like 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 any kid would do when they're obsessed with a game franchise, make art of them. So that's what I did, and I think I recovered like I think I had like this one time back in like 2016 or some shit. Um, I decided that I love Sonic Generations so much that I would make a fucking book dedicated to it. And, uh, well, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a Sonic Generations art book on my mom's, like, fucking notepad or some shit. So, I did that, and, like, fuck, yeah, I drew, like, the ugliest Sonic. I drew, like, the fucking ugliest Sonic in the history of ever. Cause like I gave like I can't really show you because I don't have it anymore. It's like kind of lost now. I think I gave it to somebody and then like they didn't give it back. I don't remember, but I do remember giving it to somebody back in like third or second grade. But yeah, yeah, I can't show you, but like I basically imagine Sonic if his nose was on the side, like where his like left cheek should be, not like that. And he had a fucking goblin ears, and his eyes were just like super disproportioned. That basically the Sonic I drew, and the classic Sonic kind of looked bad. And then for some reason I gave like a subtle like subplot to it in the book. I can't remember vividly all the specific details of the book, but I do remember like where classic Sonic and modern Sonic were like leaping through the air in that one scene. Um, I made that, but they're basically like in the death pose. Like they look like they look like they were in the death pose from Sonic One. And I remember giving like Eggman a little fucking subplot, like the major character art development of the fucking book. And then like at the end of it, the Time Eater shows up. I actually think I drew him like pretty well, but yeah. And then like after that, after they defeat the Time Eater or quote unquote defeat the Time Eater, I decided to like end the book off how Sonic Generations ended. Uh, with like Tails and Sonic, like classic Sonic, just turning to the dimension. But since I did not know how to properly draw Tails' head, I gave him a fucking cube head. He looks like basically imagine if Jeff from Clarence and Tails in Classic Tails had a baby. That's basically what I drew. So yeah, there's that, and then like there's one panel that's like Sonic versus Shadow, and then I drew Shadow the same way I drew Sonic with the goblin ears and the disproportionate nose and everything. It was so fucking horrible. I mean, at least I had the energy, the gall to color this monstrosity and unleash it upon the world. And I remember giving like Eggman like marshmallows, like him eating marshmallows for some reason. Tastios, I think they were called. They're like the brand name that I fucking made up. And he had like little Eggman shoes on. He was wearing his pajamas and they're pink for some reason. That's what I remember. Again, I don't remember like the exact specifics, so I could be wrong if I do recover it eventually. But yeah, I don't really remember the exact specifics of it. But what I can tell you is that near the end of the book, there's like a game credits thing that I did for like the end of the book, where it showed like the people that worked on it, the studios and stuff. I just did studios for some reason because I thought that would be a good idea. Good idea. And I just made up fucking companies and shit like Blue Stare Studios or like you know, like basic made up names like Spritzo Incorporated or Lithuanian Cord, like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't make up names. I just can't make up names, man. It's just fucking horrible. But yeah, just know that that book was trash. I just fucking loathed it now. Now that I look back on it, I kind of like I love hate it. Like, unironically love hate it. Like, it was just like so bad. And it was like on my mom's notepad too. But yeah, that's it for the Sonic one. Now let's get on to something a little bit more insane. Crash Biggity Bandicoot. Whoa! Yeah, this was my man back then. Not like that. You fucking dirty minded. Okay, anyways, yeah, Crash Bandicoot was kind of like my go-to dude back when I was like a decade old at the time, like just like just turning 10. And fuck, I can't. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot was kind of like my main obsession back when I was like 10 to 11, I believe, or like maybe like it was like 9 to 11. But yeah, he was my main obsession back in the day, and during music class, I did something I fondly regret doing, like very very much regret doing. All right, so it was like I think like the beginning of class, and the teacher was getting all the instruments set up. You know, we were getting like the fucking note holder thing, whatever the fuck it's called, set up, and then you know we were like doing shit as usual, and I played a wrong note on accident, and the teacher's like, wait, someone was off key. Who is it? And I was like, it was me. And I raised my hand. And I was like, she was like, oh, well, did you like make a mistake, or like did you blow a little bit too hard? And I was like, yeah, I blew a little bit too hard. So I was like, okay, well, mistakes happen. Try again. And so we got it right the next time. And then she was like, great job, class. And so she was like, she switched out the fucking music thing, like the sheet, for another song. And then I believe this one is the one where it was like just the silliest shit ever. So yeah, basically when she was handing out the songs, me and another friend, I think her name was like Tanya or something. But yeah, me and another friend, I'm just gonna call Anon because I don't know her fucking name. But yeah, me and Anon were talking, and we were just like, you know, discussing shit about Crash Bandicoot because we both had a Crash Bandicoot obsession. And well, she was like, okay, can you please stop talking because we're starting the shit? And we're like, yeah, but like Crash Bandicoot's like the best game. And she's like, what the fuck is a Crash Bandicoot? She didn't actually say the F word because if she did, she would have got fired on the spot. But yeah, she was like, what the fuck is a Crash Bandicoot? And yeah, basically, I don't remember like the full details after that. But she was like, okay, please stop talking, please. And I was like, no, we're talking about Crash Bandicoot though. And she was like, I don't care, come on, we gotta do the lesson. And then I was like, I just yelled, I'm insane! And then the whole class went silent. Like, dead silent, like, what the fuck? So yeah, I was like, oh my god, I probably fucked up big time. Oh my fucking god. So, yeah, the whole class went silent for like 2 seconds and then laughed their asses off. Even the teacher tried to hold back the chuckle. Like, I could see the smile on her face, but at the same time, I could see, like, I really fucking fucked up. So, yeah, I got sent home, and then, my mom was like, did you really have to go and do that? And I was like, shit, it was worth it. And so we drove back home, and I got on punishment for like 2 weeks. took a nap, and then woke up, and then the weirdest shit happened. I turned on a full long play of the Crash Bandicoot trilogy when I took a nap because I knew I was gonna fall asleep and I needed something to help me fall asleep and not just fucking nothingness. So yeah, I needed something to background noise to help me sleep. Kind of like white noise or something I love really. So yeah, I turned that on, and then when I woke up, I saw a commercial for Burger King, and then when the ad was over, I saw fucking I think it was fucking Sonic versus Mario video game rap battles, or something mildly inappropriate, and I was like, "Mom, what the hell is a vagina?" And she was like, "What? What are you watching?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And I just woke up and it's turned on. And she's like, "Oh, the fucking TV did it." And I was like, "Huh? The TV did it? But I have the remote." And she was like, "Okay, so you did it." And I was like, "No, I just woke up." And she was like, "So who the fuck did it then?" And I'm like, "I don't know, I just fucking woke up." And she was like, "You know what, just click off of this, I'm done." And then she went back in her room, and then I just don't remember anything after that in my childhood, except for my teacher, Mr. Greco. He was a pretty cool guy. I do remember one of my friends. Their name was Maya. They were the sweetest person ever. I would always sit next to her on a bus, and we were pretty chill. People always thought we were fucking dating, which was super duper false, because even then I doubt she could really date anybody. I mean, especially at our age. No, we can't. No. Even now I'm still having now I'm still having trust issues because fucking manipulation and shit. But yeah. Basically yeah, she was the nicest person ever. I wish I could see her again. But unfortunately, I think she might have transferred schools around 5th. Yeah, I think it was 5th or 4th grade she might have transferred schools. Because after 3rd grade, I didn't see her again. And I was like, well, where the fuck is Maya? And it hit me. She's not in the school anymore. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I don't want to cry in public, so I'm just gonna have to wait till I get home. And then I wait, and then I got home, and then didn't cry, and then just kept on listening to Crash Bandicoot music. That sounds kind of bad. How could you do that, man? That's your fucking best friend. Do you not care that she just transferred schools and she won't be able to see you again? And I'm like, well, yeah, but at the same time, I kind of forgot about it, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, that's all for childhood stories. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.